G'day guys, Willy here. First things first, thank you guys so much for 1,000 views. That feels incredible to say. I think I hit the mark about a week ago, and seriously, to me, 1,000 views in about 50 days is stunning. I know it's the tiniest drop in the YouTube view bucket, but it feels like a big milestone to me. Really. I'm pretty obsessed with statistics, and honestly, poring over all these numbers and statistics is pretty much the best thing about trying to do YouTube. All those graphs and charts and figures. Actually, I am only in this for the stats. Another milestone I've brought up is 50 followers on Twitter. I don't really post there much, aside from the videos I've uploaded, but it still feels quite nice to see a number like that on my profile. I have some pretty interesting followers as well, like mayoral candidate Justin Lester, this guy who's got more than 700,000 Twitter followers, and good old Martinborough Brewery. Anyway, there's a lot for me to try and catch you up on, so I'll take you back a couple weeks first. Every once in a while, it's nice to get away. It doesn't need to be far away, but a change of scene can be really refreshing. So, my girlfriend and I popped away to Martinborough for a couple days. Since I was 8 years old, my family has gone on a yearly trip to Ahopi out Whakatane ways. I love Ahopi. Ahopi Beach is the best beach in the country. But when you're a wee lad, you don't really appreciate a holiday like that for what it is, a change of scene. To be fair, when you're 10 years old or whatever, you haven't really experienced anything near the worst that life has to offer, so I'll forgive my younger self. But as a consequence of these annual getaways, it took me a long time to understand the importance of having a break. Until quite recently, just having a couple days off and spending it in my room sleeping was more than enough for me. But lately, I've developed more of a need to get out of town. Get out of town! Martinborough is perfect for a short, satisfying break. It's only about an hour out of Wellington, so you don't have to spend a whole day travelling, but it's far enough away that it feels like a peaceful and secluded spot. And it is. On the surface, a lot of things actually went wrong. We spent an hour or so detouring through the Wop Wops and the Wairarapa to try and visit Stonehenge, New Zealand, only to find that it was closed without having given an explanation. It said it was open on the website. It said it was. Also, the days we were in Martinborough were unfortunately Martinborough's kind of off days, their effective weekend. So pretty much all the shops and restaurants were closed. Did manage to get into the brewery though, just in time. Delicious. That is flat now. It's flat. But none of that mattered. What was important was the relaxation. Sleeping in, having a bath, watching a movie or two, getting room service, because we pimpin'. That's what you do when the restaurants are closed. I had a blast, and I'd love to go back when the Martinborough Wine Festival or whatever is on, just so I can see Martinborough at its absolute best. Then, less than 2 weeks later, I was off to Auckland. I don't get up to Auckland nearly enough, considering how many friends I have living there. But 2 years after I last made it up, my friend Carl and I set off again. I don't often drive the desert road during winter, so that was fun. To be fair, I only drove it one way, but screw snow driving. We got up without a hitch, for once, and then we partied moderately hard. Well, look, it's tough to go hard after a 9-hour drive, let's be fair. Next day though, we did all the stuff. Laser tag, bowling, casino, just those 3 things actually. Plenty of drinking too. More importantly though, I continued my quest to catch up with people, and I did manage to see a lot of old friends. I had a really fun time up there, and I only wish that I could have stayed a bit longer. 2 days is nowhere near enough to satisfy those old friendships, but I'm grateful for the time I had. And then, on the way back to Wellington, I swung past my hometown of Rotorua for the first time in about 6 months. It was nice to see the fam, as well as my little baby boy Ted. I'm still kind of getting the hang of the whole vlogging thing, so you'll just have to picture an image of a family reunion and my cat. That about does it for my travelling escapades, and I'll have a video up pretty soon about the greatest show on earth, Biavana. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling refreshed, and I'm honestly super stoked about the numbers that I've achieved on this channel. I couldn't have done it without you guys. So thank you. I'll see you around.
This is pretty great.